Okay, right now I want to explain about drive axle. We have three axle: a steer axle, drive axle, and trailer axle. When we are here, in fact, we have two parts. The first part, we have to go inside from here or here. Examiner is outside and marks. We say all the parts and components is same as the steer axle. We should start from suspension, from leaf spring mounts until here, right? It's first step. Okay, I go inside and say I will check my leaf spring mounts and brackets, leaf spring and hangers and bushing, U-bolt, shock absorbers. After that, brake hoses and fittings, brake chambers and clamps, a slag adjuster and push rods, brake drums, brake linings, tires, rims, lug nuts, valve stem, valve caps. As you see, we start from suspension. We say just parts name without explain. Why? Because we explain already. I say again, you can repeat with me. I will check my leaf spring mounts and brackets, leaf spring and hangers and bushing, U-bolt, shock absorbers. In fact, it's suspension. After that, brake hoses and fittings. If you remember, brake hoses supply air to the brake chamber, right? Brake chamber and clamps. After that, slag adjuster and push rods. After that, brake drum, brake lining. After that, tires, rims, lug nuts, valve stem, valve caps. When first part finish, we should start second part. Second part is differences with a steer axle, right? We should start with this sentence. The drive axle is the same as the steer axle, except one, the drive axle is checked here for leaks, or the hub oil is checked here for leaks. As you see, here we don't have hub oil seal, right? It's the first difference between drive axle and steer axle. The hub oil is checked here for leaks. After that, two, the thread depth is at least 2/32 of an inch. If you remember, over there was at least 4/32 of an inch, the thread depth. Here is at least 2/32 of an inch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 3 is butt spacers. Butt spacers in a steer axle we don't have, right? But the spacers are even, not damaged, with no objects in between. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. After that, torsion bar, Torsion, comes from airbag. Torsion bar, securely mounted, not damaged. Airbag, securely mounted, not damaged, with no holes or leaking. The last one, we can add the torque arm, securely mounted, not damaged. Some schools say you should say the torque arm too. The torque arm, securely mounted, not damaged. You see? Okay, I say again, the drive axle is the same as the steer axle, except hub oil is checked here for leaks. The thread depth is at least 2/32 of an inch, but the spacers are even, not damaged, with no objects in between. Torsion bar, securely mounted, not damaged. Airbag, securely mounted, not damaged. Just add with no holes or leaking. After that, the torque arm, securely mounted nut, damage. Okay.